start getting to know you for your brand, right? And then you've got to promote your brand. You've got to get your brand out there. Hi, Liam, Paula, Cindy, thank you for being with us here. Nice to have your support. Let me know when you're on a live next time and I'll help you as well and support you. And Natalie, welcome to my live. So we're talking about how to earn an income online using high-end digital products. So the most fastest growing digital product on the market today are e-learning modules. People don't want to go to university anymore to pay thousands of dollars for a university degree, only to find that once they've left university, they actually can't get a job. That's a problem. So what happens when you actually do have digital products is that you can actually use your digital products to promote your brand. You learn how to use social media the right way. And then once you've promoted your brand, you master the art of attraction marketing. That's right. You will actually have people coming to you because they like, know, and trust you. They will get to know and learn about you on social media and on your lives and on with your contents. And if they like you, if they feel safe with you, if they feel that what you're offering is valuable to them, then they will be interested and lean in on what you have to offer. But remember, you've got to offer value. If you don't offer the value, then, there are 5 billion people that you're competing with. So people get bored, they get frustrated, they lose interest. So if you don't have that interest at all times, then digital marketing is going to be difficult for you. So, but all of this, we actually teach you inside our programs. So that's the beauty about having a done for you system. It's a program that's already set up for you. It's got all the automation set up in place, so you don't need to worry about how you're going to run the back end of the business. And all you need to do is master the income activities every day, the income producing activities, and you've got to master your art of attraction marketing. And we teach you all those steps. So every day you will actually gain a module, and in that module you will listen to the module, you then implement what you hear on that module. So it's actually really easy. You just need to follow a proven process. You don't need to divert from it. You don't need to change anything. You just follow that step by step. And then that will actually teach you everything that I'm mentioning. So yes, in the beginning, it's daunting, right? Because in the beginning, you have to kind of like, overcome your fears and overcome your shyness. Because like me, for instance, as an example, right? I'm actually already 56 years old. So at 56, you're shy, you think you're too old for this. It's the, social media platforms is only for the youngsters and it's only for them to make money. But it's not true, because there is a customer out there for every single person. You can be 20 years old or you can be 80 years old and you can still earn an income online. There are people inside our community. And by the way, our community has a membership of 53,000 people already. And they actually, inside our community, are made up of all types of people. Like all kinds of ages. We've got 18-year-olds, we've got 20-year-olds, we've got 30 years old, 40, 50. And I've met an 84-year-old lady who's actually doing tons of sales on the internet, on her social media platforms. And she's really making a lot of money. So it's awesome to see, because the thing is that why not? Why not earn an income online? It's possible for anybody. So if you want to learn how to start an online business, drop a 1 in the comments and I will share a free PDF with you that gives you a breakdown of our business and what we offer. Or you can go to my bio where you see Sonya, and then you've got platinumwealthdaily.com. That's my business. You can go there. Hi, Wealth, Tian, and Notis, welcome. And then you just put in your email address, okay? It doesn't cost you anything, guys. I'm not here to take your money. You don't have to spend a cent with me here. All you need to do is listen if you want to change your life. What I'm offering you here is an opportunity to make life-changing income and to change your life, to get out of the rut that you find yourself in. You know, we get so used to putting up with the junk that's out there in life that we don't even realize that we are compromising so much. You know, like me, I'm a good example of that. I worked in real estate for 36 years. And it was just too easy to stay in real estate because what else was I going to do? What else could I do that could earn that kind of income and continue paying my bills? You know, I'm the sole provider in my family. So I take care of my mom, who's now 75 years old. And I need to support the two of us as well as I also help out the rest of my family. So, you know, I always had to work. And the trouble with real estate is when I stopped working, that's when the income stopped. It never dawned on me that I could actually replace my real estate income with an online business. It never dawned on me that there is so much money to be made on social media. It's only when you actually explore it, when you actually start going into social media and you start looking at what other people are creating and how much money they're earning, then guys, it's mind-blowing. Honestly, your mind just blows out because I have met people in the industry that in the past 14 months have made $1.1 million marketing digital, promoting digital products. Even our mentor. So once you join our community, guys, you actually get a multi-million-dollar mentor that personally gives us mentorship. So twice a week we've got training sessions with our $1 million mentor, who's from the time she started, which was September 2022 until today's date, she has actually earned $6.5 million. Now if you're living in South Africa, that's a ton of money because remember, anywhere in Africa and even South America, that money, dollars, with the exchange rate of the weaker currencies, all the BRIC countries, the currency is so weak against the dollar that you're earning, like in South Africa, 18 to 1. I mean, that's fantastic income. So you actually, if you sell one digital product, you actually already make back your investment. That's why it's so easy to actually get started in the online space. You just have to actually take the step, have the courage to do it, and then go for it. It's funny, you don't realize when you're talking all the time that your throat actually gets itchy, you know. Right, let's have a look if we've got anything. Cindy, thank you for all your love and your support. Hi, Mr. Crazy. Thank you so much, guys. Tap the screen if you're still there. Let me know that you're there, so that if you have any questions, also jot them down in our chats, in the comments, so that I can also pay attention and obviously come back to answering your questions. So like I was saying, guys, you know, when you're promoting high-end digital products, the other beauty about it is that we actually earn 100% profits. And that's what I love about this business, is that I get to earn 100% profits and I don't need to pay anybody. There's no upline, there's no downline. I don't pay intro commissions. I don't pay a percentage to the company. So like here in South Africa, right, if you're selling real estate, okay, you sell a house and then your commission is split 50% between yourself and 50% to the company. Now with the digital online space, when you sell a digital product, because you've bought a product that has marketing resale rights, you get 100% profits back. You don't have to pay anyone else. So you bought your product, you market your product, and you can resell that product on the internet, on any social media platform that you choose, over and over and over and over again. You can sell it 1,000 times and you still don't have to pay anyone any commission on it. So the question is then, well, then how does the company make money, right? The company charges an website fee that you pay to get your done for you website. So let me step back a little bit and explain this more clearly to you. So firstly, go to my bio, put your details in my bio. You'll then get an email address from me. And with the email address, once you put in your email, you put in your email address and then you get an email from me. Once you've received this email from me, you will then get 2 videos that you watch. And then afterwards, it'll ask you, are you ready? You click on the ready. You still don't have to purchase. It still doesn't cost you anything. But you click on the ready and then it opens up onto another page that shows you the breakdown of all the different products. So you can get $100, $300, $600, and a $900 program. The $900 program has 4 income streams. So what that means is if you purchase a $900 package, you get 4 different products that you can promote on the internet at all times because you've got marketing resale rights, so you can resell it over and over and over again to anybody in the world, okay? So you do not just have to access the country's marketplace that you're living in, but you've got international, the entire world's network available to you. So, and remember guys, there are 5 billion people using social media platforms every single day. And people spend, there's 62% of adults that spend 2.5 hours a day on social media platforms. That's enormous, guys. So you're never actually looking for a customer. All you need to do is just promote your brand the correct way, which is what we teach you inside the modules. Once you've promoted your brand, you then continue and learn other things along the way. So each day we teach you something in the modules. So any of the 4 programs, if you do a $100 program, and let's say you purchase a $100 program, and then what happens is you then upgrade later on to a $300 program. Then you get 2 income streams. So at any time you can sell a $100 and a $300 program to anyone in the world. Now you're ready, you've earned your money back and you've got surplus money now because you've promoted these products and you've been selling these products on the social media platforms, and now you are ready to invest and upgrade to the $600 or the $900. So at any time you can upgrade. Now, every time you sell a program, you get your 100% profit. But every time you sell a program, there's also a sign-up fee for the customer to have their website done. So you get a pre-built website when you purchase your one program. So if you purchase a $100 program, your website fee is $39. That $39 goes to the company every time, and that's what the company uses to build the business, to build the company, and that's how the company makes money. That's why we don't pay any commission to the company, because they earn through that fee. Then you pay your domain fee, which is $15, and that is to get your website, your own domain address and your website and your professional email address, because you have to have a professional email so that your emails don't bounce back, because we also teach you how to build an email list. So like I'm talking with you guys now, I'm saying, okay guys, go to my bio, click on my bio, put in your email address, and then you will receive an email from me with a video explaining further, and then another email breaking down the products for you. And that's how we're building our email list. Guys, tap on the screen to let me know that you're still there. I don't know if you guys are still there, so let me know. And hi, Robbie. Thank you for joining our live. It's asking me how to say hi. Okay, no, it says he said hi. Okay, hi, Rob. I've got both YouTube and TikTok going at the same time. It's a learning curve for me with the YouTube. actually last time I used my desktop, which was much easier, but now today my desktop wouldn't work. So I don't know if there's something going on with my internet. But okay, so let's go back to our products, okay? So guys, if you take your $100 program, if you take the 4 programs, right? I'm going to write them down here for you. And you want to earn, say you want to earn 10K a month, right? Okay, so those are the 4 programs, right? If you take all 4 of these programs, let's say you actually sell all 4 programs in one day, then you've earned yourself $1,900, guys, in one day, okay? Now, people might say, oh, but that's too good to be true. Well, it's not, because you've got 5 billion people visiting social media platforms, and if they come across your program and they like what you offer and they purchase, you just need 4 people in a day to purchase from you, and you've made $1,900. But let's use an example. If you only do $300 a day, right? That's $109,000 a year of digital products that you've sold. And it's cost you nothing. All it's cost you is your time on the internet, and basically that's it. You haven't done anything else. You've just done promoting your digital products. So that's the beauty of digital marketing. That's why you want to get into the digital space. So you see, I was lucky enough, this friend of mine that's sitting in the UK, I've known her for years, and she fortunately had a friend in Cape Town that told her about this product, and from one person telling another person, I then got the opportunity to do the digital marketing. And of course, I've introduced it to my younger brother, and now he's marketing digital marketing, and he's loving it. And in fact, just this month alone, so far, he's earned $2,000. Now, you know, $2,000 in South Africa, that's really good money. That's 34,000 Rand. And, you know, that's not even, that wasn't even halfway through the month. But, you know, and I don't know what he's done now recently after he told me that. But that's just an example. That's a young person that's earning that kind of money. He doesn't have the high bills. He doesn't have a family to support. He doesn't have big expenses. So, you know, that's good money. He's able to save at least maybe 5,000 or 8,000 of that and put it into a nice savings account. And he can now start building an investment that's going to treat him really well when he gets to his latter years in life. So, you know, and that's just something that he started with no experience, no tech skills. He learned everything step by step as he went along. So, guys, anybody can do this. You just actually have to have a burning desire to want to do it. If you want to do it, then you will succeed. And of course, anything in life is possible as long as you actually take action. And you know, your confidence builds with action as well, because each day as you're practicing more, then your confidence is building more as well. So anything is possible. Okay, guys, it's time for questions. I'm going to open up my floor here to see if there's anyone here that has questions. Ask me any questions, because that's also a nice way to keep the live engaging and active, and TikTok watches you and sees how you are also active. And then from that, you are able to even promote your own social media platform. Right, so this is how you then actually earn an income online. So I hope that was clear for you. You choose a digital product, and then you promote your digital product on any social media platform. You can use TikTok, you can use YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, Threads. It doesn't matter which one you use. You can use any one. So let me know. If you have any questions, I'd love to be of assistance to you. Guys, tap the screen if you're still here. Let me know if you're still here. And the same here on the YouTube side, guys. Let me know if you're still here. Okay, I'm waiting to see if you've got any questions. If you haven't got any questions, then I think I can say goodbye because I have shared some good information, diploma or a course, okay? Right, is a marketing management diploma a good course? Is marketing management diploma a good course? So the most chilled, to answer your question, marketing management is very valuable if you are doing marketing. But that would be, for instance, like if you're going to go to a company and you're marketing products like this calculator, you require marketing skills to work out a marketing strategy, how you're going to promote on in the market. You've got to check all your competitors. That's different to digital marketing. Digital marketing, you don't have to do a diploma. It's a program that an interactive program. So you're always upgrading with your program. So every day you get an e-learning module. You listen to that e-learning module and then it teaches you what to do and implement for that day on a social media platform to promote your brand so that you can attract customers to you. So digital marketing is attraction marketing. It's completely different to marketing management. So look, that's up to you. People spend thousands of money on courses, okay? Thousands. They go to universities, they do an MBA, they do a law degree, so unless you want to be a lawyer, a doctor, and an accountant, it's not worth actually studying courses, because when you finish the courses, one, you've got a huge amount of debt that you must pay back, or student loans. Then you come out of university and you don't get a job because there's too many people competing for that job. And at the same time, if an economy is really bad, then companies shut down. They shut down their jobs. They pay off people. So you want to become a CEO. That is the real way to succeeding in life, because one, you work for yourself. No one tells you how or what to do. You are your own boss. Number two, you don't share your money with anybody. Number three, you have freedom. You have time freedom and you have income freedom. You can create whatever you want to earn and you can work whenever you want to. So like, for instance, if you're a mom working at home, around the cracks of your day with your children, then you can still be a stay-at-home mom, but you can make money online. That you can do with digital marketing. You can't do that if you're going to a 9-to-5 marketing job, because you're away from your family. So you sacrifice your family time. If I'd known about digital marketing years ago, I would have stopped real estate much sooner. So, I didn't know about it. It only it was a concept introduced in the early 80s, but it became really popular after COVID, when people started realizing they really needed to earn an income online. So that's when social media platforms became instruments to create money. And some social media platforms, people do dancing, they do shows, and they do all kinds of things, and then they get huge amount of followers, and then they earn money because they've got so many followers. That's one way of earning an income. Another way is to promote a digital product. And by promoting a digital product, you then get people who want to buy the product from you because they're attracted to you. They're attracted to what you offer. They're attracted to what you promote. And because it's an interactive module, e-learning module, an interactive program, you're always learning new things. So your skills are always up to date. So that's why my question is the life you want worth learning new skill sets for? Because that's what you want to do. You want to do digital online business so that you can create an income, whatever you like. You can work whenever you want, and you can work from anywhere in the world. You are not tied to a desk. You're not tied to a company. You're not tied to a country. That's why I love this business. And I love this business because I get to earn in dollars, which means that my rand in South Africa is always hedged against inflation because I'm earning in dollars. And that's the beauty of having an international business. And when it's online, it's just awesome because online just gives you so much more freedom. You know, if you have a business, like I've got a real estate business, okay, guys, and firstly, to start a real estate business is very capital intensive. You've got to open up a shop. You've got to promote it with advertising costs. You've got to employ agents. You've got to train the agents. It's hugely intensive business, right? Digital online marketing isn't. You buy your program, you get your program, every day you listen to a module, you implement what that module says, and then off you go. Like if you look at my TikTok account, go to my profile, okay, and you will see in my profile, every day I've got 3 videos. That is my business. That's my digital real estate. That is promoting my product for me all the time. So people are attracted to me. They're coming to me and they're asking me, what is it that you're promoting? And then that's when I introduce them to my bio. Go to my bio on top, guys. Click on there. You will then be asked to put in an email address. Once you put in an email address, you then get I'll send you an email. Now, this is all automated. I don't have to do any of that. It's all automated in the back of my system. That's why it's a done-for-you program. So automatically an email goes out to you. It's got a bunch of videos that you watch. Then it's another email where it says, are you ready? You click on ready. Then it gives you a breakdown of all the products that we have available, what each product offers you, and then what you can gain from each product, what you will learn from each product. And then once you decide on a product, you then commit. You then purchase your website, which is going to cost you $39. You purchase your domain for your professional email and your website address. That's $15. And then depending on which program you choose, you can choose $100, a $600, a $300 or $900 program. And then you start promoting because you've got marketing resale rights on the programs. So you then promote this program over and over and over to the 5 billion people out there on social media. And then people who like, know, and trust you are going to come back, inquire from you, and want to buy from you. And then you get to mentor them. You get to share with them. You get to promote a business where literally people can promote and their brands, create their own digital products. They can even create other income streams. Like I know some of the people in our community, some of them have got 17 income streams. So you get to learn all of that in the e-learning modules that we have within our program. So depending on which program you choose, you have levels and stages of stages of learning and modules that you just become more and more and more advanced. So, but you don't need to start with any experience. You can know absolutely nothing. Like I didn't know a thing about digital marketing. I had a burning desire inside of me to want to earn an income online. I wanted to change my circumstances. Working in real estate for 12 to 14 hours a day, for 7 days a week, working on weekends, working in the evenings. I can't tell you how many times I would come home at night, late at night, because now I've been in meetings with customers. I've either done a sale or I'm presenting an offer or I'm taking an offer and I get home and it's late. I've missed dinner. My family's already eaten and I eat alone. And you know, you do that for 36 years and then you realize that like your life has just flown past you and you've missed out on so many wonderful opportunities of spending time with your family. So you ask yourself the question, was it worth it? And that's where my burning desire came from. I wanted more. I wanted to create a better lifestyle for me. A lifestyle business is what I wanted. I want to be able to earn online. I want to be able to travel the world and earn while I'm having fun and be with my family. And with this program, we can teach you how to do all of that. And all you got to do is just put your details in my bio, go on top to my bio, click on my link, put in your email address. You will then get an email from me with an introductory video of our multi-millionaires mentor. And she will introduce to you the program, the highlights of the program, the benefits, the opportunities, and how you can transform your life. And then if you like that, you can then go into the next stage, click on ready, and that page will then give you a breakdown of all the modules, what's available, which programs you can choose, what each program is going to teach you. And then from there, you can say, great, this is for me, or no, this is not for me. Like, I didn't need any convincing. When I came across the program from my friend that introduced me, who stays in London, I literally took probably 2 or 3 days reading and watching everything. I watched a lot of videos. I did a lot of due diligence because I was very skeptical that maybe it was a scam, maybe it was, just a con, or I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to get into something where I was going to lose money or end up wasting my time earning like 5 cents a dollar or whatever. I didn't want to work for have an online business that was earning me a couple of dollars. I wanted to earn life-changing income. So that's why I did my due diligence. I checked it out, made sure that it was legit. I visited all the... Hi, Tim. Thank you for joining my live. It's lovely to have you here. Next, Katilia, Sizwe, Lindo, welcome. Joachim, welcome. So, that's the reason why I chose this program, because it's a high-end product, it's high in demand, and it's life-changing income. I've met people in the community that have earned 6 figures in 6 months. I've met 106 of the people in our community that have earned over $1 million in 15 months. I even met a lady outside of our community that's also doing digital products, and she's already on $1.1 million in 14 months. So guys, if you really sit down and you commit to this kind of business, you can really make a ton of money. But you've got to be willing to be coachable. You've got to be willing to put in 2 hours a day minimum to be able to do your content, to promote your brand. And then you have to be willing to put your face on social media. You can do this faceless, but faceless is very challenging. And you've got to be super, super good at your faceless marketing. So it's not as easy as going cold turkey with your face, with your personality. Okay, guys, it's time to it's time for questions. And if nobody has any questions, then I will indeed say good night. I've been on this live for nearly an hour. I'd love to answer your questions if you have any. And if you haven't got any, then I'm going to call it a night. Let me know, guys, any feedback? Any questions? Let me know where you're coming from.